everyone, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Fukku bracelet, and this was designed by Coolid's Key on Instagram. I will bring up her profile here on Instagram, and I will have her name in the description box below. So definitely make sure to check out her account on Instagram and give her a follow for me. And this is what the signature or front of the design looks like. And then you can flip it over to the back and it looks a bit different. So anyway, I will bring up her profile here on Instagram right now. Okay, so here we are, Coolid's Key, so Koolitskee. Like I said before, I will have her name in the description box below. She creates a bunch of original designs, a lot of which she posts on her website, which I will also leave a link to in the description box below, so you can check that out for tutorials that are not in video format yet. And as you can see, she has a lot of photos you can scroll through and a lot of original designs that are also really nice, and she has some pretty cool colors. So definitely would recommend her account. Make sure to check it out, and let's go ahead and get started. So what you're going to need is a hook. I'm just going to use a rainbow loom hook today, but you can use any type of hook you want or need to. And then you will also need a C-clip here to secure your bracelet, and you will need a single chain before we start the bracelet. So hopefully you guys know how to make a single chain, whether it be on the loom or on your fingers or any of that. So go ahead and get a single chain. Make sure that it is your wrist size. Here I'm only using a small portion. Obviously you will want to make it longer than that, and you will want to stop a couple, like maybe one or two lengths before it's long enough for your wrist, but I had to take mine off, a couple lengths off. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to just simply go through the cap band, just like so. And also I am using the lime green for the pink in this bracelet, and then this blue and pink pearl for the white. So grabbing a green here, you're going to pull it through the cap band and reattach. So now you should just have 2 loops on your hook still. And you're going to pull that second loop over the first loop, so just go ahead and hang on to that first loop and pull the second loop over, and then kind of pull that back a little bit on your hook. And you're going to take a pearl band and you're going to pull it through just that one loop and reattach. Now you should have 2 loops on your hook. Then if you're right-handed, we're going to be working on the right side. If you're left-handed, you're going to work on the left side. So going up through the back, so if you have your cap band at an O or open facing you, you're going to go through the back and you're going to grab these 2 links that are on the right. Then you're going to grab a green, pull it through just those first 2 loops and reattach. Then you're going to pull just the second loop over the first loop, just like so. Then you're going to take another pearl band and pull it through all 3 loops on your hook and reattach. So now it should look something like this. You're going to go up to the next loop, make sure that these 2 loops that you grab here are going to be the same 2 loops here. So if my cap band is an O, I'm grabbing those 2 loops, and it kind of likes to turn, so it'll look like it's the front, but it's actually the side. So anyway, taking a green band, pulling it through those 2 loops and reattaching, pull the first green band, or the second green band over the first, sorry. Then grab a pearl and pull it through the next 3 loops and reattach. And get some more bands up here. And then once you have these 2 loops, you're going to go up and into the next chain. You're going to grab a green, pull it through, and then lift it over. Grab a pearl, pull it through all 3, and then reattach. And just go ahead and continue doing this all the way up the length of your chain. Mine's going to be a lot shorter, so you're probably going to need to pause the video and catch up, I guess, because I'm not doing such a long bracelet. I will extend mine after the video, but it'd be a bit too long to put in one video, so just go ahead and continue doing this up until you reach the top, and you're going to stop the second to last chain from the end. So you have 2 chains left, and then you're going to do this one. So you're going to actually finish this chain just like you've been doing all the way up. And grab your pearl band and pull through all 3. But you're not going to go into the last chain here, which your C-clip is attached to. You're actually going to go ahead and grab it back on your hook with your C-clip still on it, and secure those bands so that you can actually take this clip off, which can be a little bit difficult for me. And you're going to take that clip off, and you should have 4 loops on your hook now. If you're not at this point, go ahead and pause the video and I will show you how to finish this off. So what you're going to want to do is take off this first loop, and then you're going to have 3 loops on your hook and pull those 2 loops over the first one and reattach. So now you just should have these 2 bands that were over here now are in this loop, and then you just have this this band here, and you have actually just 2 loops. Then you're going to just attach your C-clip to this, pull it off of your hook, and if you do have a bracelet that is longer than this, hopefully you do actually make this into a bracelet, but this is what it will look like. You can pull the bands out to the side, you can pull it straight, just make sure not to pull the slip knots too tight. And it does look a little bit different than this one because I did use Simplicity White, which is a lot stickier, so the slip knots don't exactly slide around so much, but it's still a pretty design no matter what type of bands you use, whether it's jellies or opaques or dual layer bands. So anyway, that's going to do it for this tutorial, so thank you for watching, and make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. I will have Coolit's Keys name on Instagram in the description box below, as well as her website link, so you can check out her other designs, and that's what I'm going to have for this video, so I hope to see you next time.